Some interesting news, something I sure didn't expect. I don't think anybody did. The Browns have hired Mike Vrabel as a personnel and coaching consultant for the upcoming season. Vrabel was a defensive coach with the Texans when Deshaun Watson was there, and Jim Schwartz was a consultant when Vrabel was the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. Let's welcome in Brad Ward from the Orange and Brown Report, as well as the All Eyes on Cleveland podcast. Brad, I've heard speculation, always the coaching. I don't think it's that at all. I think the connection to Jim Schwartz and maybe even the connection a little bit to Deshaun Watson, Mike Vrabel keep his name top of mind. I was surprised he didn't get a head coaching gig. I think he's a really good head coach, and I don't even think the Browns are looking at him as the next head coach if anything goes wrong with Kevin Stefanski even a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that by staying on staff, he stays relevant and will remain atop a lot of teams' candidate list next coaching cycle. Certainly, it sounds like he's been working with the team all the way back since the Combine. They seem to have a good coaching relationship. There's another Coach of the Year, right, in the building with Stefanski, a two-time Coach of the Year, that he can bounce stuff off of. I read that he's not going to have an office or anything, but it'll kind of be on call for, consultations and things like that. So in very much an advisory role or advisory capacity, the same way that Schwartz was for him, and kind of returning the favor. And that was probably the jumping off point, I would imagine, where this started, right? He's a good football coach to have in a building. And Stefanski doesn't seem, to this coach and waiting stuff, he doesn't seem deterred by that. I think it's more about just kind of going all in on this season.
Yeah, and again, if he's going to demand that players do everything they can to win, this is kind of him saying, look, I'm bringing this guy in. And connect the dots, he went to Walsh Jesuit High School, so it's home for Mike Vrabel as well. So I don't think anything, and I would fully expect the only reason Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry haven't gotten an extension yet, they're a little busy. They're a little busy shaping a roster.
Yeah, agreed. I think that extension is coming. I think it would be malpractice, basically, to send him Stefanski into a year, two-time Coach of the Year, as a lame duck head coach with no contract, right? So I think that's coming this offseason.